Hey guys, so yesterday I went to CVS and I picked up a few things, and I thought I would do my haul in a video instead of a vlog this time because I feel like hauls are just more exciting when you can actually see the products in action and all that good stuff, so let's get started. So the first thing I got was something that's been on my wish list a really long time. It's one of these Maybelline Studio Quads, and I got it in Copper Chic. So these are just really nice sort of natural colors. They're all shimmer and I'm wearing them right now, so I just put the white on the inside as a highlight, and then I mixed the pink and the brown sort of going through the lid, and then I used the darkest one in the crease and out in the outer corner. So pretty simple. They were all really soft, good quality shadows. They felt really nice. They are really pigmented, but I'll have to get back to you on how it wears through the day. And then I got two lipsticks. The first one is from Milani because I love their lipsticks. I really wanted to try more of them. I always do. And I picked up a natural colored one. It's called Candied Toffees. It's this one right here. However, I didn't know when I bought it that it was a frost. And I really don't like frost finishes. I feel like my bottom lip is kind of big and frost lipsticks make it look a little funny. But I actually tried this one on yesterday and I really did kind of like it. I think it's going to be more for like a nighttime look or fall, so I probably won't be wearing it too much right now, but it's really an amazing lipstick. It actually lasted all day through eating, drinking, whatnot. It felt a little bit drying, but other than that it looked really great all day, which was really surprising for me. The second lipstick I got was from the Maybelline The Buffs line. I haven't tried any of these before because I'm not a huge fan of nude lipsticks usually, but recently I've been trying a lot more of those kinds of colors on, and I've actually really been liking them. So I got the shade Stormy Sahara. I was drawn to this color because it's more of like a warm tone. It's very pink nude, so it's kind of like my way of wearing a nude that doesn't make me totally freak out or feel like I have foundation on my lips or something. I'm wearing it right now and I really like it, so we'll see. So another thing that caught my eye was another Wet n Wild blush. I already have the one in Mellow Wine, and I decided to pick up Pearlescent Pink. I just liked that it was a little shimmery for summer, and I wanted to see how their sort of lighter colors work because Mellow Wine is like so dark. It's a little scary to use sometimes. And so this one, I'm wearing this today as well. I think it's just really beautiful. It goes on so nicely. I really like the shimmer actually. It doesn't look sparkly or crazy like that. So if you read my blog, you probably know that my beloved NYX skinny pen liner, I'll put the name somewhere, it dried out, which made me really sad because it was my favorite. I kind of liked it when it was a little bit dry because it was really easy to use. It's really just one of those felt tip liquid liners. And so I've heard really good things about the Milani Tech Extreme liquid eyeliner, and so I picked this one up. The first thing I noticed about the packaging is that it has sort of like a little grip on it, so it has a place for you to put your fingers when you're using it, and it's just a typical felt tip pen. This pen went on, really pigmented just like you'd expect from a liquid liner, but it wasn't too wet because I have one of the Stila Stay All Day liners. I have one of the samples and it's the black one obviously, and that one feels like really wet, so I get really nervous when I'm using it because I feel like it's going to just like smear as I'm trying to put it on, but this one actually was a good sort of liquidy consistency, but not too much, so I felt really good using it. My only qualm, and this is really small, but it feels like the cap doesn't quite close, like there's not that click, that satisfying click you get when you close most other products. So I keep opening it and the cap comes off so easily. I keep worrying that it's going to dry out or something just because I don't hear that it's sealed completely. Again, that's a really small thing. They recommend storing it on its side instead of storing it up or down in a cup. So I'll do that and I'll see how long it lasts before it dries out. We'll see. But I am wearing it today and I really do like it. Another thing that caught my eye was one of these massive eyeliners from Wet n Wild. I don't know if you've ever gone past their display in the drugstore, but you've probably noticed how giant these are. I mean, this is like 7 inches, 8 inches long. It's giant. It's just a pencil liner. I got dark brown just because for like day-to-day, I feel like a dark brown or a black brown is more natural, especially with my brown eyes. So I just got that color and I used this today on the lower lash line. I covered it a little bit with one of the eyeshadows, but this made my base for it. And I think it's going to last a long time. I mean, it's hard to tell. It hasn't smudged yet though, so I'm thinking it was a good, $3 well spent on that. And then another thing from Milani is one of their color statement lip liners. I had a bright pink lip liner from e.l.f. and unfortunately it was one of the retractable ones and it just fell out of the tube on the floor. So I wanted to get another sort of lower budget lip liner, but one that wouldn't fall apart. So I chose this one. It is in the color Haute Pink, Hot Pink. I really like the color. I think it will go really well with a lot of my bright pink lipsticks, and even like the more fuchsia colors, I think it will do a good job just like keeping everything in the lines and being a nice base for lipsticks. So this next purchase was a little scary for me. I got 2 sets of false lashes, and one of them came with the glue and the little applicator, and these are both from Ardell. And I've never really worn false lashes before. I've never really felt like they were necessary, but I was just curious and I wanted to see, what they'd actually look like on, especially if I was going to make more videos. I kind of thought they might be a good thing to play around with and get to know how to use. And then, if I ever go out to a nice event or something, I have them and I can actually use them. So that's sort of the goal here. I did try on the natural ones. These are the 110s. And it might just be because I haven't worn false lashes before, but it just looked a little crazy for me. I took them off and redid my eyeliner. And then, I got the 105 Glamour ones, and they're like twice as thick, twice as long. They were kind of scary. I like held them over my eyes and they're really long. So, I mean, I hope I get to use them. It was just sort of a fun thing for me to get to know. But obviously I don't really have much to compare it to. So we'll have to see, how I feel about them and if I venture out and try more of them. The glue that came with it was pretty good. It just took a long time for the glue to get sort of tacky on the lashes for me to put them on. I mean, I felt like I was holding it forever and then all of a sudden it was dry. So maybe that's just me being new at this or whatnot, but it just seemed like it took, it was very wet and then it was all of a sudden dry, and so I guess I had trouble finding that middle ground. So I'll probably try out different glues and see if something works a little better for me. And then the applicator is just this, it's kind of like a flimsy little piece of plastic that you can just pinch. And so you're supposed to just hold the lashes on and then put them on like that, and then I use tweezers to get the corners because this is kind of bulky. So, I mean, this is really great for placing the lashes, but have some tweezers next to you too if you get this. I forgot my tweezers, so I had to run around my room with my lashes half stuck to my eye trying to find tweezers to put them on. Again, I'm new at this, that's probably all that was, but it was quite the experience. I don't recommend doing that. I recommend, having this plus some tweezers, or just using tweezers if that's your thing and you know what you're doing. And then the last thing I got was a nail polish from Wet n Wild. I've actually, surprisingly, out of the hundreds of bottles of nail polish I own, never tried a Wet n Wild Megalast, so I thought that needed a change. I got the color Wet Cement, and I'm wearing it on my nails now. And it's just this beautiful sort of gray taupe, but it's actually a lot warmer than you'd really expect it to be just by looking at the bottle, and maybe I might get more. I probably will get more. That's it for my haul. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please let me know in the comments if you like these products, if you haven't tried them yet, if you're thinking about trying them. I just want to hear from you guys. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.